Thank you everyone for joining us at this Zenvoy webinar. You've got myself, Leo Gestetner, and my colleague, Bill Webster, presenting to you today.
Thanks, Leo. Great to be here.
So what is Zenvoy? Zenvoy is one-on-one networking. So within groups, within events, it's all about that one-on-one introduction, about creating a valuable introduction where people can gain real business. And we work within so what we call professional networking, which are groups that could be anything from associations, we've got some pretty large global associations, to alumni, so being universities, companies. Companies love the internal networking. They love that different departments can share best practices both nationally and internationally. So really whatever that group is, it's about a weekly or a monthly networking that goes on over time and really continues to add value to those members or those employees within that group. We also work closely with events. So events, we turn that 1, 2, 3-day event to 4 months of networking. So we start quite often a month before, continue for 3 months afterwards, continue to add value. So those attendees get real ongoing value for that 4 months rather than just those 3 days. If you've got sponsors, the sponsors continue to get value. So they love the fact that their message is out there being seen again, not just for those 3 days, not just the lead up to an event, but for those full 4 months, including those 3 months after the event. So that in a nutshell is what Zenvoy, what the purpose of Zenvoy is. And then I'll let Bill talk you through in a bit more detail about some of the detail of Zenvoy.
Great, thanks, Leo. I think what's fantastic about Zenvoy is no matter if you're member networking or attendee-based network or even company-based networking, is we allow you as the admin to create your own custom networking universe. And what I mean by that is we provide you the platform to fully white label these communities. You're able to add your membership. You'll be able to control the networking criteria for your group. We understand that you know your members best, and that power should allow you to create the criteria that drives this entire environment. When you are creating an environment, we like to keep it incredibly simple. So the idea of being able to choose the different types of networking criteria, creating those valuable sponsorship and brand awareness ads is something we want to put in your fingertips and allow you to control it. But ultimately, we just like to keep it very simple. We don't want to create a platform that requires you to hire another person to actually monitor it all the time. We like to describe Zenvoy as an incredibly passive and easy technology to use. For your members, it's very important that Zenvoy be an opt-in community. As Leo mentioned earlier, Zenvoy is all about one-on-one algorithmic blind introductions, but we're also very much about an opt-in community. And why that's important is we want people within your community who are open to meeting individuals. We don't want those individuals that don't care or don't want to be involved. So opting in is an incredibly powerful asset that Zenvoy brings to the table, alongside the criteria that you create that drives it. So again, all of your members will have the opportunity to onboard, go through those steps that you've created. So maybe you're asking certain types of questions, maybe you're exposing them to different types of interesting networking criteria that's unique and custom to your particular group. While Zenvoy is an app, we have a full mobile platform. We actually find that the third and most heavily used aspect of Zenvoy use case is through email. And the reason for that is that it's the path of least resistance, right? Most of your membership, most of your attendee base has the opportunity during their workday to be in front of their email client and be receiving each and every introduction, again, fully white labeled for your organization, but receiving it via their email client. It's right there. We provide all the connection details. Zenvoy is more concerned with introducing to completely compatible people. And again, the idea behind it being algorithmically blind is that we want to create that environment of introductions that are mutually beneficial, complementary industries, complementary disciplines. We want two people coming together where there's the real chance of a business opportunity, or there's the real chance of an in-depth conversation that can lead to, again, some value, some takeaway value. So that's incredibly important to us, and we find that email is the best way to get that, to bridge that gap and get those introductions in front of each individual. Now, of course, this is machine learning. We love feedback. While each one of your members or attendees will have the opportunity to tell our system exactly what they do professionally and who they're looking to meet professionally, over time, our system will ask questions. It'll want feedback. It'll want to better understand how the introductions are going. And so each introduction leaves the opportunity for feedback to help steer that ship over time and produce better, more valuable introductions in the future. Now, while the value to your members is, of course, networking and the fact that your organization is pushing value directly out to them, I think there's an incredible amount of value for you as an organization in the form of data, right? Zenvoy becomes a very passive technology, but also becomes the networking pulse of your organization. So at any time, you can come in and see real live stats of who's meeting who, what types of individuals are most in demand, average age and experience, data that you can use, that your marketing department can use to better leverage their own position. So again, I think it's an incredibly valuable platform, not only for your membership, not only for your employees or attendees, but also for you internally as an organization. Zenvoy becomes a huge ally in the fight to better understand the networking pulse of your group. So really, I thank you so much for taking the time to be here today and listen about Zenvoy. You can always reach out to me. I'm Bill Webster, COO, Bill at Zenvoy, or Leo Gestetner, CEO, Leo at Zenvoy. We're happy to do more in-depth demos of Zenvoy, maybe get a little bit more particular into your exact use case. But please, feel free to reach out. We look forward to talking to you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you for joining us.